Disclaimer, guys, I know I'm in year 10 and I shouldn't be doing that much revision. And if this video does gain traction, there's going to be some comments asking, oh my god, Joey, you're in year 10, why are you doing revision? That was such a bad American accent, oh my god. I'm only doing revision because I want to feel prepared and know how to revise, because that's my biggest problem. I don't know how to revise. So I'm doing revision for my year 10 mock, so when I'm in year 11, I'm not in a panic trying to find what revision methods actually work. And it's just better to start early, you know. And I'm just doing it for fun as well. I can't lie. I also forgot to mention that school are literally on our asses if we don't revise, because I don't know if it's just our school, but in year 10 they really do like recommend us to revise, because they're acting like year 10 mocks are the biggest thing in the world. Like, this is what they're going to use for college applications, like this and this, that and that. And I'm like, I don't know how hard it is to get into college. I thought like college is really easy to get into, so year 10 marks don't matter. But I'm not doing it for the school, I'm doing it for myself, because our school don't even want us to get grade 9s. They just want us to pass, to be honest. So yeah. Hello guys, so today I'm doing year 10 mock revision. Coffee down there. And right now I'm going to do physics. And today I think I'm also going to do statistics, because my proper exam is next week, next Tuesday, in fact. And I will also do some computer science, because that's the only subject by far that I haven't actually revised for. And yeah, I suck at revising, by the way. It's also like 30 flipping degrees today, so I really want to go outside, but I can't, because yesterday I got sun damage, which is quite ironic because we're doing about irradiation. When I was outside yesterday, I literally didn't get any work done. So I'm staying inside and revising. And I hate revising, but in order to get 9s and see if I can actually revise for when it comes to year 11, I'm gonna have to. So guys, I finished taking notes about, this part is about Half-Life and stuff that I haven't actually done yet. But obviously on the paper that I'm about to do, it's going to feature some of that. So I just wrote some notes about Half-Life. It wasn't really that hard. And then I also wrote some notes about quite practical. And I also reviewed some of the series and parallel circuit laws, because I've low-key forgot about all of that. Now I'm gonna do past paper. I don't know what year it is. What year is it? 2018. So I'm going to do 2018 physics paper, and if I don't get a 7 or above, I'll be quite disappointed. So we finished the paper extremely early, and I thought that paper was really short, that physics paper. I'm like, is that how the actual GCSE is? Because that was the shortest thing I've done in my life, and it was really easy, but we haven't marked it yet, so we're going to mark it. And if there's some things that are wrong, I'll just go over it, and you know, it's part of the learning process. But bloody hell, that's such a short paper. There's no need for an hour and 15, mate. That's a joke. Alright, so I finished marking and it's now 12 o'clock. Got 61 out of 70. The only places where I missed marks were, I think, calculations and stuff about wires and resistance and stuff like that, which I don't know a ton about. But that's a grade 9. And that test was the easiest thing I've done in my life, bro. I guess we're on the right track. I'm just gonna have lunch and probably start with, what subject should I do? I said I was gonna do computer science. So I'll do some computer science stuff. It's too freaking warm, so I've had to stop because I was literally going to overheat. I don't know why I'm whispering, but I'm just gonna take a break because I'm boiling in this bloody greenhouse. I might just watch some TV and then actually do some computer science because I was just staring at DaVinci Resolve. I'm not doing anything, so yeah. It's currently 3:20 and for the whole hour I've just been watching YouTube, which is not good, but this office has been boiling hot and I wasn't going to be able to work if I was in the heat. So now I'm actually going to do computer science revision because I can, and it's the only subject I haven't done anything on since. So I might just do some flashcards, blurting, Seneca. I'm going to the toilet about every single second today. It's because it's so warm and I finished this bottle twice and a half. So we just come back from IKEA and it's 10 basically. So I think that's where we're going to end it today. Revision wise, it's not been the greatest because of the weather. But tomorrow we'll come back better than ever. At least I did my past paper. That's what matters. Good morning guys, it's now Wednesday and I think it's 10:05. A late start today. And we're gonna finish computer science revision and then do English literature because I've low-key not got enough knowledge about Macbeth because of the lack of education this year in English. So I'm going to do English lit and then I'm going to do biology, even though I really don't want to do it, but I kind of have to. And then maybe I'll do some maths because I've not done maths in a while either. And right now I'm just eating an apple and then I'm going to get started. I'm not finished yet, but oh my god, I'm so flipping tired, bro. Woke up so early for no reason. I don't know why I'm whispering, but if it doesn't even work, but I'm gonna have coffee. Back to work. We've just been blurting. Yeah, computer science is really easy. I don't even know why I'm revising it, I think, because I forgot some stuff, but easiest subject in the world. I know like 2 seconds ago I said I was going to have coffee, but having a lovely cup of tea. I know this tea looks awful because I put a limited amount of tea in my... What? I put a limited amount of milk in my tea. So I'm going to bash Seneca until 11:45 and right now it's 11:30. So it's only like 15 minutes. And then we'll have a bit of a lunch break and then we'll do English. I sort of despise that subject because I've been stuck on an 8 and I don't know how to get a 9. I've been trying everything, but like, I'm not getting a 9 in this subject. It's so hard. Ow, why would I do that? Yeah, let's bash Seneca. Put no sugar in my tea or my coffee. I am a weird person, aren't I? It's now 12 o'clock. I'm feeling a bit infirmo, sick. But I'm gonna have lunch, and then at 1 I'm going to start English Lit. Might do a past paper. It's currently 12:56 and I'm just gonna start early with English Lit revision. I watched like a lot of videos during my break on how to get a 9 in English Lit, so I'm gonna do blurting like they mentioned, flashcards and some past papers, which I'm actually going to type instead of write so I can mark it easier, because writing and then copying down to mark is too much effort. It sort of defeats the point though, because English Lit is about write speed as well as knowledge, so I might give myself less time. So I've tried to do English literature, but I literally can't because I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about Macbeth or A Christmas Carol, because we've had such a problem at our school with staff, especially in English, because my teacher basically, I had 2 teachers in year 10 at the start of the year for English Lit, one for English Lit and one for English language. So my English Lit teacher taught us A Christmas Carol, and he taught us that pretty badly, to be honest. Like we had like a little booklet, which was like the full book, but we annotated like 2 words off every single stave, so it wasn't really that complex, and we didn't even learn any context or anything. Like I know about Malthusian, what's it called? It's called something about Malthusian England, whatever. So we learned a bit of content, but it wasn't enough for like, you know, a set 1 class. And I don't know how I managed to get an 8 on the assessment that we did. I don't know how, like, he literally didn't teach us anything. So then he had to have surgery, which I don't blame him for, because, you know, he can't control surgery. So he's been gone since December, so like after Christmas, and it's now the 27th of May. So since then we had another English teacher who was amazing. Like she was amazing, like she knew what she was doing, but we stopped doing the Christmas Carol. We moved on to Macbeth because it's not Christmas anymore. So we did Macbeth, and we did it pretty well, to be honest. Like we got a lot of annotations like in every single scene and act, so we weren't doing so bad until she left around, I don't even know when she left like, she didn't leave, she had to like go on a, I don't know if it's a mental health break or something. I think she went on that break around, I don't even remember, bro, February. So on that break she had to mark an assessment that we did on Macbeth, and she took our books, which had like all the annotations, that booklet with the whole play. She took that book to market, and then she never came back. And she still hasn't came back, and we still don't have those books. So resources wise, we literally have nothing for Macbeth. Like we got this new like Macbeth English revision book, but we haven't put anything in it. Like it's actually taking the mick. And now I have a teacher now, but we're not even doing Macbeth. We're doing poetry. We're doing paper 2 work, even though we haven't even finished Act 5 of Macbeth. And paper 2, we don't even start that work until next year in year 11. And our marks we're only doing paper 1. So I don't know why we were doing poetry. And right now we are doing our spoken language stuff, which I understand because, you know, we're doing spoken language next month. But I don't know anything about Macbeth or A Christmas Carol. I don't know any quotes. So I tried to start a past paper just then, but I stared at the bloody extract and I saw how does Shakespeare present ambition. Like, I know there's ambition in Macbeth, but when I stared at that extract about Lady Macbeth, I was like, what the hell? Like, I didn't understand any of that. I didn't have any quotes or anything. And I know I should be doing a revision myself, but it's literally so hard to do revision for English literature, because it's so complicated and you need a really good teacher. And I don't have a tutor either, so I'm pretty flipped. The good thing though is that I can do English language because, I forgot to mention that my English language teacher also left. So I only have 1 teacher now. who just does a bit of both English and language. So that is quite annoying, to be fair. But yeah, so I'm just going to do an English language paper 1 right now because I like English language. It's easy and it's pretty straightforward. But right now I'm just pretty annoyed. Like, I don't know how I'm going to revise English to lit. I'm just going, what one of the teachers have suggested, who's not even an English teacher, what they suggest is sending an email to head teacher and asking for our books back, because I desperately need that book. Like, we haven't even properly annotated Act 4, and we haven't even learned Act 5, so I need that book back. I'll have to make some annotations, and Jesus Christ, hope for the best. We need to do a recap or something. It's quite annoying, to be fair. But right now I'm going to do English language paper 1. I don't know why I'm so loud all of a sudden. I think it's because there's no one in this house now, so I can actually speak up without feeling a bit embarrassed. Anyway, that is a very, very long clip. Bye. Right guys, I'm going to take another break and I'll be back at it at... So it's 17 past 3 right now. I'll be back at it at 4:30. It's now 4:30, so I'm going to do biology revision. I still feel super sick. And I've still yet to do statistics. That exam's next week. I'm genuinely walking down to the co-op just to get some mints. Sorry about the wind, but that's how desperate I am. That's how sick I am. Secured the goods. There's some extra mints. I don't know if they're nice or not. There's 16 pieces, so that's quite a lot. Right, it's 5 o'clock. Back to business. I'm finally done. It's now 6 o'clock, I think, and I'm not going to do any more revision today because I've got a headache and I feel sick. I've drank too much water. I feel like I've got water poisoning. Tomorrow, I might have a rest day tomorrow because I've done too much today. I haven't even done too much, it's just I don't even know, to be honest. So I'm going to edit this video, go on a walk, and that's it. Reconnect with nature after these disastrous 2 days. Good evening. It's the 1st of June and it's 5:30. I've got a stats exam tomorrow, so I'm just going to do some revision. I had a power nap earlier, so I'm still tired. But let's go. So I've got my checklist all done, apart from one thing which I'm going to ask my teacher about. Other than that, I am prepared. I'm going to have dinner, have a shower, and then keep going. It's currently 22 past 7, and we're going to go until 8:15, and then I'll have a shower. And then we'll probably call it wraps in the office. And maybe we'll do some extra stuff in my bed, but who knows? Let's go. I'm feeling so motivated, by the way. I don't know what's in me, bro. I swear, I was so locked in that first half an hour, bro. We low-key finished early because I've done what I've needed to do, so we're just gonna chill, have a shower, and hope for the best, you know, wait for tomorrow to come. think it's been 2 weeks since I've last vlogged, and now I just want to do it for some reason. So in those two weeks, I've had 3 exams, 2 stats exams, the real thing, and 1 maths exam. The stats exams, paper 1, absolutely easy. It was all writing based. It was all about hypotheses and processing and representing data, which was easy. Paper 2 was, it was a bit, there was a question that was new and has never come up on the course, so that was a bit, There was Spearman's binomial distribution, and yeah, pretty good. I think I got a 9. Maths was it was calculator, but like an hour before the exam we got told it was non-calc, so I did not revise. An hour before the exam we got told it was calculator, even though we got told it was non-calc previously. So I revised non-calc the whole weekend, and it was weird. I think I passed, definitely, but not a good pass, maybe a 6. Hopefully a 6. And now I'm going to revise English Lit, which is tomorrow, and I've revised 0 on English Lit, because in the previous clips you could have seen me, I was complaining about English Lit, but now I actually have to do it because it's tomorrow. And I'm also like moving in 2 days, so I have to also pack my bags and leave this house. So halfway through there may be a change of scenery. Maybe throughout the weekend, change of scenery, or I'll go study. Right, we've just finished the essay. I don't trust AI mark schemes, but there's no other way for me to mark it, so I'm just gonna have to use it. And I'm gonna just have to take an average. I think I cooked on that because I've not done Macbeth like properly, but I think I've got that in the bag. It looks pretty good, but I think I just rambled on at the end. I don't know what to write for the last paragraph, and it's really bad, like really bad. Turn on computer. It's 8:15 in the evening, Wednesday, 17th of June. English Lit this morning, and somehow I did better in Macbeth than I did A Christmas Carol, and I'd revised A Christmas Carol more than Macbeth. I think I got a 7, but now I have to revise biology, business, but I'm not revising business, I'm prioritising biology because business can die, bro. So I'm going to do past paper, Seneca flashcards. Past paper complete. We got, annotations load. We got a 9. Bosh. I think I sort of cheated myself there because, you know, that's just me. But I think I still would have gotten a 9 if I didn't cheat myself. So I just need to revise Villi. And then I'm done. I'm surprised actually, I thought biology was super hard, but it's not. Okay. Oh. I can't believe it's my last day in this office, bro. Because I'm moving tomorrow. So you will see a change of scenery. So today I had biology and business. Biology, alright. I think I got a 9. Business, easy. I think I got an 8. If I'm lucky, a 9. Tomorrow I've got English language, computer science. There's no point revising English language because how would you revise? So I'm just going to do computer science. Computer science is so easy though. My house is too chaotic, so I don't even know how much revision I'm going to get done. Yes, lads, we got a bit sidetracked because I have to pack my room. So instead of watching me revise, maybe you can see a bit of my life and watch me pack my childhood away, even though most of it's already been packed. But we're going to continue and have a shower and maybe no more revision today. I'm basically done. Why is it low-key so bittersweet packing up everything in your childhood room? Like, oh my god, tomorrow night I'm not going to be here. That's so crazy. Like, I've grown up in this house and in this room. I need to have a shower and go to bed. Can't lie. I'm not feeling tired, but I'll start to feel the effects soon. Definitely in the morning. So this is a quick one because we're literally moving in like 2 seconds. English language, bossed it. All right, maybe a 7. Computer science, bossed it. Easy, 9. We're gonna move. So change of setting is coming after this clip, or maybe I'll just, vlog it. But yeah. Hi guys, ignore the state of my hair because it is literally 2:15 in the flipping morning. Only just finished packing what I have, so I've only been able to sit in bed right now. And this is not even my room, this is my brother's room, because he's taking my room for a few weeks as we get stuff prepared and that. So this is my temporary room. I am sort of tired, but I can't be bothered doing anything, so I'm just gonna fall asleep. I'm so glad I'm not going trading tomorrow. Tomorrow I need to revise for chemistry, IKEA, those two. Another day has passed, and guess how many hours of revision I've done? 0 hours of revision. And I have chemistry after tomorrow. So, and chemistry is probably the worst subject to not have revised for because my teacher decided to dip for about 4 months. So, what the fuck is a mole? What the hell is a mole? Actually, I do know what a mole is, but quantitative chemistry is probably like my worst unit at the moment. And the reason why I haven't done any revision because I didn't have Wi-Fi for the whole day, so it's not actually my fault that I didn't do any revision. But tomorrow I'm definitely going to lock in. There's no desks to look at. There's no desk to lock in at, but we'll make it happen. I'm going to do some super quick revision. I think I said in the last clip if I add the clip in, but just do flashcards because they're the quickest thing I can do before we go and buy some beds. So yeah, I think by the time I start they're going to call me and say that we have to go. So by they I mean my parents. It's now 5:49 p.m. We've just come back from shopping and I still need to revise, so I'm just going to revise until I go to bed, I guess, because I need to. So yeah. It's Monday, 22nd of June. I had the chemistry this morning and it was peak, genuinely. Questions were easy. They were easier than I expected, so I think I did really well there. I think I got an 8 at least. Got to revise for maths, which is Wednesday, so I have a day off tomorrow. Physics, which is Thursday. This is literally being stood up by a PlayStation controller, but we're done with mocks. Oh my god. Today I had my last mock, which was physics, paper 1. It was, and that is partially my fault because I didn't put the revision in, so I still think I did well. If I'm being honest, it wasn't super hard, it was just I didn't put the work in. Easiest mark was computer science because it was pretty much common sense as per every computer science exam. I think the hardest mark was maths paper 1 because that was just a scare to everyone because we were told that it was calculator last minute and I hadn't revised any calculator stuff, so maths. And English language paper 1 because I rushed through that like mad and I decided to do a description for once and I fumbled it so badly. So now I'm just gonna chill, and the next clip will probably be when I get my mock results, which is to be confirmed. Hi guys, it's now the 18th of July 2026 and so much has happened since that last clip that I can't actually comprehend how much it is. So I'm going to give my mock results, which I am very shocked about. They're nothing like my predictions, I'm telling you that. So maths, I got a 9, which I am very surprised about because I said that maths was really hard and I expressed that maths paper 1 was my hardest paper, but I got 83 out of 100. So where is the correlation? So yeah, I got a 9 in I got a 9 in maths. Computer science, I got a 7. Not complaining about at all. English language, 7. Not complaining. I said I was going to get 7. I got 7. English lit, I got a 6. Not complaining about. It's the teacher's fault, not mine. I got an 8-7, and this one I'm really pissed about because I got a 9 in chemistry and a 9 in physics, but a 6 in biology. Like 3 grades below what I got in the other 2 subjects. So of course I'm going to be pissed about that. But I didn't know I was that bad at biology. Like, what the hell? So I definitely need to revise biology. Business, I got a 7, which, okay, fair enough. I thought I got a 6, but I think I asked my business teacher about some of the questions, which I thought she marked a bit iffy. Like, I don't understand business mark schemes, but I think I should have got 8 marks out of 9 in some cases rather than 7. But my grades changed from a 6 to a 7. No pun intended, by the way. And I think that's it, actually. So it was sort of a wake-up call because now all my predicted grades are 8s, apart from maths, obviously. But I really want a 9, so summer I'm just going to spend some of my time revising, even though I'm on holiday for half of it, but I'll just find a slot and do some small revision, not too much revision. I'm trying to think if I forgot any subjects. No, I don't really do that many subjects. Statistics, I obviously get the results in August, so I won't know until then, and I will just put in the description because I'm not waiting to post this video until then. So other than that, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me through this very, very long 2 weeks. And obviously in year 11, they're just going to get longer and longer. But this is obviously just been a taster of what mocks are really like. Will I be okay? Of course I will. If I'm doing this well in year 10, I think year 11 won't be that bad. Anyway, hope you like, subscribe, have a good day, and yeah, bye.